Welcome to DIE Coffee Talk. My name is Sven Grimm and I'm Senior Researcher at the Institute and Coordinator of our work on rising powers. Who do we mean when we speak of rising powers? Clubs like the BRICS come to mind, comprising countries like Brazil, Russia, India, China, South Africa. However, Mexico, Indonesia, or Nigeria or Colombia are also of growing global importance. There's a whole alphabet soup of acronyms, including numerous other countries, including Next 11, CIVETS, MINTS or others. From our perspective, what makes a rising power is that it's an increasingly important actor in managing global commons like the ocean or the atmosphere, and providing global public goods like a healthy environment, stable financial systems, and peace and security. Rising powers are often also called emerging economies, and while the size of their economy is what makes them important actors for finding global solutions, the pure emphasis on the economy is falling short of the actual importance of rising powers. Even if their economies face slumps in economic growth, they still remain important for global solutions. The crucial element in our perspective is that rising powers, in their action or inaction, affect the development prospects of other countries. Rising powers can have direct impact on other states' development by, for instance, investments in those countries or by providing aid. They also seek increasing connections with those countries, for instance via regional summits with Africa. Similarly, rising powers engagements in international organization needs to be analyzed with regard to its development impact. This concerns the quest for greater voice in existing organizations, but also the foundation of new organizations like the Asian Infrastructure Investment Bank, or their participation in club structures like the G20. Rising powers also affect other developing countries by their inaction. For instance, if they do not sufficiently reduce their greenhouse gas emissions, or if their trading system does not consider the needs of other developing countries. This requires some sort of a mental shift in countries when they become rising powers. From one developing country amongst many others, they have to start thinking global when formulating policies that are presumably of purely domestic concern. For instance, in their trade promotion, they have to reconcile the interests of other developing countries. Furthermore, the policy on non-interference becomes more and more difficult when increasing levels of investments abroad need to be protected. Rising powers are partly competition to Western countries. Understanding the rise of Brazil, Indonesia, China or others as competition only, however, misses the point. Development is not a zero-sum game where one gains what the other one is losing. We have to think in global challenges, and that is irrespective of the political systems. In an interconnected world, we cannot pick and choose our partners, or rather, we have to choose them according to the common challenges. Therefore, the focus on rising powers is an important element in all our work across the Institute.